What's up, guys? It's Trey. I'm decided to start platinuming the Resident Evil series. I'm gonna 100% this game. I know it's gonna be a challenge. Resident Evil is all about saving your materials, but the upside is I have beat the first one before, or at least I've beat it with Jill. So at least the first half of this should be easy. Let's get right into it. Okay, we're on the main menu. To start off, of course, we're going to need to start a new game. I have this screen asking me how I like my games. Of course, I'm going to go with the hardest one because this is a platinum, and I'm already knowing I'm going to need the hardest one to complete my platinum trophy. Now I need to pick my character. Okay, so I actually have played this Resident Evil before, like for a test run. I played it and I beat it with Jill, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that again. I'm just gonna start with Jill so I can get this platinum done as fast as possible.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Alright, quick recap. Basically, niggas is getting chewed up on in Raccoon City. The Bravo team decides to go investigate and fuck around, got chewed up. Now the Alpha team, which consists of Albert Wesker, Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Barry Burton, Brad Vickers, who decided to just leave us in the copter, and Joseph Frost, which is the guy we see get turned into Chewies. They came to save the day. They realized this shit not sweet, and now they get cornered into this mansion by bloodhounds.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no! You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
Alright. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp. A dining room.
Okay, so we walk into the dining room, we find some ink ribbons, which is what we use to save the game whenever, because the game is not saved automatically, and then we go to talk to Wesker.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
So, other than Barry being nasty as hell, we run into the hallway where we are provided the craziest ASMR I've ever heard.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
So, I head up the stairs to go look for Wesker and find nothing, so I just end up reporting back to Barry.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Okay, so Wesker just gave us a lockpick. Cool. I'm gonna head into this room. I don't know what it's called. I guess it's like a showcase room or something like that. Obviously, the pot for the statue is glowing, so I'm gonna go in there and grab a map for the mansion, and then I'm gonna head to the room in the back. It's like a storage room or something. Yeah, the storage room where there's a dagger and there are instructions telling you how, like, the defensive items, which is the dagger and the taser or something like that. where they just stun the zombies when they attack you. It just doesn't work when they're behind you. And then I get surprised by a ugly big ass zombie, and I'm pretty sure I just end up walking around. Okay, so now I'm walking around looking for this like arrow, this emerald tipped arrow thing, and I mean on the way there I end up finding some herbs, which is what you use to heal. You can combine them, it makes them stronger, stuff like that, yada yada. And I think I find some pistol ammo too, and I found a dead guy with the VHS tape, so that's cool. After I find the arrow, this is where they teach us to examine objects, to tinker with them and take them apart and whatever else. And so I grab the arrow and I examine it immediately, and it turns into a green tip. So here I go into this like graveyard type thing where I have to put the arrowhead in, which unlocks the trap door to this dungeon. And now I find a book with the key in it, and the book has like some sort of riddle that we do not need to worry about right now. Okay, so we got this mansion key, and now I'm just exploring throughout the house, really looking for a place to put my items because my inventory is full. I can't grab anything if I wanted to. So I'm just walking through these hallways trying to juke these zombies so I'm not using ammo, you know. I don't want to kill anything. And yeah. Alright, now we're in this office area. Don't really find too much in here. Only thing is this book that pretty much explains to you how the herb system works. You can combine herbs. Green is natural healing. Red is like an amplifier for your healing. You combine red and green and you get max health, I think, no matter what. And blue is for poison, which we find later. You can combine green and green, which is like 80% healing. Green and red, which is all healing. And blue, you can combine them all together and you get max full health, and then you get unpoisoned when you get poisoned. But I'm gonna keep going. There's an achievement here that I'm trying to get. It is to kill 2 zombies. No, it's to burn 2 zombies. And now that I have this lighter, I'm trying to get these 2 zombies on top of each other so I can burn them both. But you need petroleum or kerosene. Petroleum. You need kerosene to light them on fire, and well, you'll see what happens. Also, forgot to mention, this is where we get our first achievement for killing a zombie, and so we got that out the way. That's 1 down. So in this building, we have a safe room where there's a chest that comes with first aid spray and ink ribbons to save. I still have not saved yet. I was that confident I wasn't dying because, again, I have played through this before as Jill. So I was very confident in my ability to not die. So I was just saving my ink ribbons, whatever. We find this note that tells us how to dispose of the bodies, which is to light them on fire. Either incineration or killing their head. I always forget that if their head explodes, you don't have to light them on fire, but it's irrelevant. It is what it is. But yeah, in here we find the kerosene that we can use to actually light the zombies on fire. So, we step outside the door to find that the zombies despawn, which is the stupidest thing ever. The zombie, or either, maybe it wasn't dead all the way, I don't know, but the zombie wasn't there, and so, from playing through this before, I know you can't leave the zombies alive, or they, like, respawn as a crimson head, which is basically, like, a stronger zombie. And so I just go back into the storage room and refill my kerosene and just go back on with my life. Even though I did not get the burning 2 zombies at once achievement, we did get 1 achievement, which was for burning our first zombie, not taking any chances. So that's 2 down. Let's go.
God. What did I do now? Wesker! Barry! Help!
Jill! You in there?
Barry? Get me out of here! The door's jammed!
Stand back! Grab my hand!
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks. But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
So here we get an achievement for getting Barry to save Jill, so that's another one down. Let's keep going. Just to clear something up, the reason I use a lockpick on that door and don't go in is because I don't know what's in there. And what's in there I cannot grab. And as you can see, I walk in this room and I did not want to mess with these dogs, bro. These dogs are annoying. I wanted to go back out and equip my shotgun, bro. They will one-shot you at full health. They will jump at you and one-shot you. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, I don't play with these. I don't play with dogs. I'm not gonna play with these dogs in this game either, I swear.
Barry.
Oh, Jill. Got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up again.
See you later.
Ciao.
Okay, so now I'm going back to the graveyard. If I remember, it's still so I can get this achievement. I want to get this kill 2 zombies achievement. You're gonna see how that goes soon, but I'm still trying. So I go to the graveyard. I know there's 2 zombies here. I'm like, okay, let me try to So I don't really know how the aiming in this game works. I should probably look it up. But as you can see, I just head tapped the shit out that zombie. I was not expecting that. And I'm basically hoping that this other zombie is still alive, because you can't drag zombies around, I don't think, as far as I know. And so I'm like, oh, mission failed. Let me just light them up. And so I go ahead and burn the zombies. And there's shotgun ammo back there. I don't think I grabbed it because my inventory is full, but there is shotgun ammo. You can see in the back beside the tree. I guess I get that later. This is me still trying for the same dumbass achievement. Long story short, I failed. Okay, cool. But I head back to the storage room. Really just to clear my inventory of things I don't need. My inventory is full of stuff. I'm not really using a shotgun because these zombies are pretty easy to kill with a handgun. And I'm not going to see any dogs, so I decide I'm going to put myself away. And I go down the hallway to find a room with just herbs and a fireplace that I lit up, which I think made the map more clear for me to see. Okay, so I decide to head back down to that door that we unlocked, but decided not to go in because one, for the loot, and two, there's a kerosene gas can, whatever. There's a gas can in there, and so we needed more petroleum so I could do this stupid achievement. Okay, so now that that's done, I decided to go back to the storage room to do some more spring cleaning. As you can see, I have stuff everywhere in my inventory, and we need to move on, so which means we need to clear our inventory space and get more stuff. Okay, so here is my, I don't even know, 30th attempt trying to burn 2 zombies at once. So here I am, right? Zombies coming through the door. You can hear the door knocking. I get ready to kill it. What do you think happens? Well, you guessed correctly. I failed. After that horrible experience, I went back into this office room and found a dog whistle. As well as the dog whistle, there was a note that talks about how there was a canine. I guess a kid wrote it, I don't even know. It was a canine, and it came whenever the dog whistled. You just had to go to this one balcony. And so, of course, next I went to the balcony to go blow the whistle so the dog can come chew me up. Okay, so we found a key, a fake key from one of the dog's collars, and I actually remember exactly where that goes from playing the game last. Before I go and do that, I go back through this door where I find more zombies, and so I'm now trying to still get the burn 2 zombies at once by setting them on fire achievement. Alright, and so after I fail again, I move on with getting the actual key from using the fake key. Okay, so here we encounter our first Crimson Head. He gets up and just starts running towards me. Of course, I'm prepared. I have the shotgun in my hand, and I immediately kill him. And I try to get my incineration kills, whatever. I'm so tired at this point. For the 30th, 100th, 1000th time. And although I didn't get the incineration kills, I did get an achievement for killing a Crimson Head, killing my first Crimson Head. So that's another one out the way. Out in here, there's like this little trapdoor type deal where I have to put the fake key we got. I gotta take the real key out and then put the fake key in. Of course, now that we got this key, it's time to open up some new doors, explore some more things. So I go down to this hallway to a door that I've never been to. It's like at the bottom. And right there, I get a chance to finally get rid of this key that's been hogging up space in my inventory for the whole game. So, yep. I don't go in there though, because I know there's nothing in there but like a knife, or maybe I do go in there, I don't remember. Alright, so we go into this new door. It leads to a branch of a lot of doors, and so we go in and basically explore. I've got the fertilizer with me, and I do end up using it for like this garden area thing. So yeah. Alright, so now we have this book where basically the premise is there's this guy who has to take care of this funny looking creature, animal, whatever, and they feed him stuff and whatever, and he gets like infected, right? And you'll see by the end he's like talking crazy. So in here, there's this little thing. I don't even know what it's called, but you put fertilizer in it and you spray the hose. And so obviously red means kill, right? But I decided, okay, what does green do though? And what I thought the switches meant is not what they meant. And basically I just killed a bunch of herbs I could have had. And so that sucks. But I end up killing the deadly monster over there. Right, end up killing a deadly monster over there, which allows us to get behind it and grab a mask. These are the masks that we can use for like the basement area, where there's like some tombstones or like faces you'll see. Alright, so this pretty much concludes the first episode of this platinum journey. I try and kill these zombies and try and get the incineration achievement again, but of course I fail for the 50th time. And after this, I just go and I save my progress and call it a day. See you in the next one.